Today we'll be going through a basic horn setup. In the horn setup, you will have your point guard at the top, which is labeled 1 here. This should be your strongest ball handler and someone who has good basketball IQ and can make the right decision. On the elbows, you will have your big setup, which are your power forward and center, which are labeled 4 and 5 here. These should be your players that are able to finish at the rim, and you may also want to put a stretch big here in one of these positions, as this play gives an opportunity for a big to shoot a set three. In your corners, you have your wings, which are your shooting guard and small forward, which are labeled 2 and 3 here. And these players are usually your slashers or your shooters. But to start the play here, again, there'll be a double screen from your power forward and your center. And your point guard needs to make a decision here. Again, do they take the screen from the power forward side, which would be the left here, or do they take the screen from the center side, which would be on the right here? Generally, my advice to start off this play is you want the point guard to take the screen from the side that has the better finisher. And so generally, that would probably be the center, but again, it depends on the team and your personnel. So here, as an example, we're going to say that the point guard takes the screen from the center on the right side. And so as we continue this play, they take the screen, and now the center will roll to the basket. And so here, the center wants to roll hard to the basket, and the point guard wants to be looking at the different options, possibly even looking into the corner to see if the defenders are cheating in. And so there would be a shot for the small forward in that corner for a three, or maybe possibly even a back cut. However, again, most of the time, our first option that we're looking for here is the hard roll to the rim. So looking for the center to finish at the basket. As you run this play multiple times, then the defenders may start to cheat and they might start to understand that you always roll with the center. And if that starts to happen, then you can also do an opposite side roll, which means, again, that the power forward instead of the center will roll instead, which you can see here. And so again, that first option, again, is for that shot to happen. Again, if that is being defended, then the center will kick it out to the power forward. And here's where a stretch big will be helpful because that kick out gives an opportunity for a three at the top of the key. If they're able to make that shot, that's great. However, again, it's not necessary to have, again, a stretch big here. But again, it would be an asset if your personnel allows for it. And so that's the second option there. If they can't shoot a three, then they can also take a step in to make a shot a little bit easier. If that's not there, then your shooting guard will then slide up and give a passing lane for the power forward to be able to pass it to. The power forward will then pass it to the shooting guard, and the shooting guard will set a screen, and the shooting guard will use the screen to get a shot at the elbow. Again, if that shot is not there, then again, you see here the multiple options that the shooting guard can use. Again, it can be a dump off to the center, it can be a kick out to the point guard for a three, or there can be a back cut as seen here by the power forward to get a finish at the rim. So multiple options here in terms of the read. Again, looking for the different options here. Again, and there has to be a playmaking ability here as well by the shooting guard.